Joe?
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be.
Who?
Steph, Pirates.
Yeah, I'm saying like if Beth could be JoJo, then man, gonna put like in the World Series or the playoffs, that'd be crazy.
But it looks like fucking Diddy's gonna play JoJo in the first round.
Hey, that'd be a good matchup right there. That's like an upset game. 8 seed being the 1 seed. Yeah. JoJo would be pissed.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah. I whole fucking be pissed as fuck. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Nope. I try to catch an online game when I can, but hardly now. Cause I'm like tired. I wake up early and I'm tired, you know. So it's like damn. Bro. Let's have a good one.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
And the pitch. Up and in, and we're underway here in the home opener. In the dirt, and it's 2-0. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, bases empty. Inside corner for a strike. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder.
In half up to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits. Trying to bunt his way on. Newman. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Batting second, The third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. Wicks throws over, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. And that one hammered. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And Devers hits that one. Diving, makes the grab. Back here in Boston, digging in, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
And he deals. That one at 95, missed up top. 1-0. And a good eye there. And that's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Bush, the next cut to hit. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 1-0. On the ground, right side. Over to Story for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The punch out there, not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. At the plate, Wilyer Abreu. To the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. For Armstrong, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game, and here is Austin Wells. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Wells bats left, throws right. 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. The batter now, Kevin Newman. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Here comes a pitch. Swings, he misses, struck him out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Wicks back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got it by him for the K. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And the right-hander back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. Now one miss. Right through there for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Abreu brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Austin Riley. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that's outside. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Now fly ball to right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now it's Devers at the plate.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles. And by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's down and in. A slider missed.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Trevor Story now. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. Struck out swinging his first time. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Devers off of first with 2 away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a
runner on the go. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a pitch. Late with the swing there.
You know, these Cubs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Over to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bush stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. And there's the strike. The next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one misses. Counts full 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo, the next Cub to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Backfoot slider ties him up, struck him out. Back in Boston, and now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's off the mark, 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The kick, the 3-2. And that's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
1-0.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now at the plate, David Hamilton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Left-hand batter waits. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Abreu on third. Wong at second with nobody out. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's 1-0. So digging in, Sidney Rafaela. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. And there's a ball. Check swing, went around. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That smash towards center. Bo Armstrong makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway, top of the 6th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Austin Wells. Ripped on a line to center. 1 away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Newman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Cubs down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side. Hamilton tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The designated hitter.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And now 2-0.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Foul ball there. Red Sox by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Fought off foul. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one not close, and that's ball 2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. So up next, Tristan Casas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's
Story on the move. Warm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box.
This one in the air right field, sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw, and it gets away. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 1 for 2. That's a little bit low. Thompson, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick. Back back in 2017. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try.
That's the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Nico Horner. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. To third, Riley. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And downstairs. The Cubbies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to Casas. And 2 away to start the 7th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bounce to the right. Gathers and throws to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in Boston. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela.
Cedane Rafaela.
And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And at first, now the number 2 hitter, Austin Riley. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. Runner on the go again. Ball misses. Out at third. And that ends the inning. For the top of the 8th, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 76.
The wind of the pitch.
Kelly.
Strike 1. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
Come on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Boston. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Thompson back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Riley checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. And here is Devers, 1 for 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And at second with one away. Trevor Story digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike. 1-1.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Devers over at second, 1 down. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Tristan Casas. Downplayed umpire Clyde Washington up from his squat, and he's calling that pitch a balk. That one lifted to left. Happ heads towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 74, Kenley Johnson.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Jansen in his 14th season, 36 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Right-hander kick steals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
It's a good take.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant calls it in, and there's 1 away. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Newman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Caught and missed, struck him out. 2 gone now. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a big swing and a miss. They're down to their final strike. Jansen is just 1 strike away. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is the ball game. Bale with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
They left 6 runners on base. For the call,